So are you looking for some DIY crafts for springtime? So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all about St. Patty's Day, fairy villages, gnomes, um, magical fairy tale books that open up, all kinds of things you can do for spring. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age, always on a budget. And in case you're wondering, I'll be 70 years old this year. And why do I say it? Because if I can do it, you can do it too. I want to take a moment and thank all my wonderful subscribers. I appreciate all of you for watching my videos and supporting my channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so you don't miss any of my lifestyle, DIY, and decorating videos. So I'm not going to keep you long. You know, when I clean off my coffee table and I set it all up with gnomes and little fairy houses you can make and simple things you can get from the Dollar Tree and St. Patty's Day cards and tags and all of that. I'm going to show you how to make them all, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. And be on the watch for part 2 coming up soon. Anyway, I hope you love it. I hope you get inspired, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. Welcome to my first video in my spring DIY series. It's all about the world of leprechauns, gnomes, fairies, St. Patrick's Day, the magical little world of luck and good fortune. I first want to start out with my first craft in the very back here. This is one of those faux books, and I covered it with Once Upon a Time paper pad paper. It says Far, Far Away and Happily Ever After. And I set inside a little moss birdhouse from Hobby Lobby. And I just put a door in front of it, $1 door from Dollar Tree. Look how cute, it looks like a whole fairy house. And then I got those little steps for $1 at Dollar Tree and the little welcome sign. And of course, that little gnome. This box is such a good idea because you can make it all about dinosaurs. You can make it all about princesses. Nice little idea for a background for a play set. And then you can put everything in the box and put it away. And of course, decorate the whole box however you want to. And to continue that, I want to show you these little houses I made. These were from Dollar Tree boxes. I have one right down here. And I'm going to show you what this is. It's one of those Dollar Tree little houses. And I just put some wood paper on here and then glued pine cones and twigs and moss and made a little door. And how I made the stone is I just put globs of glue in little areas, painted it dark like charcoal, and then highlighted it with gray, and it looks like real stone. Let me show you some of the things I made for St. Patrick's Day. Now, these are my paper clusters, and you can see I make them approximately, they're a little less than 5 by 7, and they're made to put on an easel like I have here, or clip on a little stand like I have here, or put on a gift bag like I have here. So you could just glue that right on, put some green and white gingham ribbon and some white lace, and it would look absolutely adorable. And then here's some tags I made also. You can see I kind of have a color scheme going of purple, green, and white. Look at how cute this is. I even made a little good luck horseshoe, some flowers, some purple ribbon. But let me show you how to make these shamrocks, and then I'll show you some where I got the little extra pieces to go with it. So I think you remember last month for Valentine's Day, I urged you to buy 3 sizes of heart punches for Valentine's. Well, guess what? You need these 3 punches to make the shamrock. And I'll show you that in just a minute. But for the background here, I just cut myself a pattern. It's my card pattern. out of a Kleenex box. And so I know what shape or what size to make these that'll fit on a card or fit on a bag. And then you can see I round the edges. I use one of these little rounders. I know people look at that and they go, what is that? But it rounds the edges. Just looks a little nicer, I think. Now, of course, I would de-stress this, but I want to show you. So what my shamrock is actually 3 of these little hearts. So you put your 3 hearts. Now I would do dark, light, and then dark, so you have a good contrast. Just glue them together, and you're going to put them like this. Now I know some shamrocks are 4-sided, but when I did 4, it didn't look right. You just glue them all together, and there you have your shamrock. Now I'll show you the other ones I made. Now when I think of Ireland, I think of lace. So I got out my doilies, and I put a doily here, cut it off, put the leftover on the top. And then I made this again, 3 hearts, little shamrock, glued it together, but I left this part unglued because then I could actually take out some of these little pieces of ephemera. Here's a little tag. And you might say, well, where did you get that cute stuff? Well, I'll show you. If you saw my video in January, you saw that this was my whole inspiration for 2021, was this calendar collection. To me, it was like, okay, that's how I'm going to be doing my videos for the next year, is month by month, making it themed, doing crafts and everything around some of these things. And they also included like little calendars, but you can see this little cute paper that came in there and all these little cute things. Well, that's what these are. And you can see like on this one, by the way, that paper's from Hobby Lobby, and the green and white check ribbon is from Dollar Tree. And you can see I did a little crepe paper rosette, and then there's one of those stamps in the middle. I age everything. It makes it look old and kind of cool. There's another shamrock I made, and there's a lace doily background. And you can see, here's one of the tags as it was, and I age it and then stick it in behind the flowers. And there's that paper I just showed you, the little shamrock paper. And here it is again over here, and I just used one of their little sayings, Irish sayings, and just put some little flowers over it and a doily and a bow. And you can see how cute these are. So this is one way, if you would like to do some of these collections, is to get a paper pad that has all these little extra things in it. So I hope you like this. I hope it was charming. I hope you might think about setting up a little fairy village somehow and celebrating the magic of the small little world. And there's my fairy door. You can't miss it because I'm going to do a whole mantle design on it. I even put wallpaper in the back, as if you open that door and you're in a small fairy cottage. I hope you liked it. I hope you got inspired, and I'm going to see you in the next video, and it's going to be all about woodland DIY. Bye.